Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the new movie Companion starring Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid. Now if you haven't heard of it, that is okay, but I'm here to tell you, you owe it to yourself to go check that movie out first without seeing anything about it. Seriously, don't watch the trailer, don't read anything about it, just go in blind, you will thank me later. But even if you have seen the trailer, this movie still has plenty of surprises up its sleeve. I won't spoil everything, but the big twist I do have to talk about. It is shown in all the marketing for this movie, so I will talk about the big twist because that is what this movie is revolving completely around. So last warning, go check it out if you can, but if not, let's get started.
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you. It's me.
So the movie Companion is a movie about Josh and his girlfriend Iris who go with their friends to a lakeside estate for a weekend. Everyone there is having a great time, but there's one big secret. Josh's girlfriend Iris, she's a robot. And of course on this perfect weekend she becomes self-aware of what she is and then bad things start to happen. So Companion is a movie produced by the same people who gave us The Notebook and Barbarian. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. On one hand you have this romantic drama, but on the other hand you have one of the most creative and weird thriller sci-fi mashups I have ever seen. So what does that mean for the movie? It means expect the unexpected. The movie feels like 3 different movies rolled into one and somehow it just works. It's funny at times, it's brutal and gory at other times, and then it just hits you with some really dark and sad themes. Like we're talking about domestic abuse and control, it gets really dark. At the end of the day though, it is a twisted love story. Sophie Thatcher absolutely kills it as Iris in this movie. First she was in Heretic last year, she's in Yellow Jackets, and now she's in this. We might be seeing the rise of a new Scream Queen as we speak. And while Companion is not a horror movie, it's definitely more of a thriller, Sophie just finds a way to bring this raw emotion to the character to make you feel everything that she's going through. Now let's talk about Jack Quaid as Josh. Josh in this movie is a textbook narcissistic psycho, and you just love to hate him. The way that he treats Iris is disgusting, and Jack does not hold back on making you hate his character one scene at a time. But at the same time, the dynamic between him and Sophie is so engaging, and it's kind of like you know when you drive by a car crash, the situation is terrible, but you keep watching. And speaking of Iris, we have to talk about the robot thing. So she's an android that's built for human companionship, and the way that the movie plays with that concept gets so creative, it's so much fun to watch. They do all these little effects to remind you that this is not a human, it is a robot by changing the color of her eyes, her voice. They get really creative with it and I loved it. And then kind of circling back to the sad parts of the movie, you get to see this pain and confusion in Iris's eyes whenever Josh is mean to her or just clearly using her. It's heartbreaking, but then you kind of take a step back and think, how am I feeling this way about a robot? The movie's wild. Now, as much as I did love the movie, there were a few moments that did pull me out of it. My main problem was the decisions that some characters made, especially Josh. Like, bro, what are we doing here? The things that he overlooks is just ridiculous, and it just happens over and over and over again. It starts to become very unbelievable. But hey, it's just a minor gripe. The rest of the movie is a lot of fun. So is Companion the best movie ever? No. But it's so much better than it has any right to be. They took this crazy concept of a robot as a companion and it just went all in with it. The movie somehow blends thrillers, comedies, romantic dramas, and even slashers into one cohesive movie that never happens, but somehow it worked here. Now initially I gave an expectation for this movie as a B, but after watching this I have to give it an A-. Honestly, it's just a blast from start to finish. If you're looking for something fun, twisted, and a little bit different, give this one a shot, you won't regret it. And if you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you as blown away by Sophie Thatcher as I was? Let's talk about it. Now if you're gonna skip this movie and just wait for it to come to streaming, but you have no idea what streaming service it's coming to, I have a video talking all about that to make you an expert to know which movies are coming to which streaming service. You can check it out right here. Thanks for watching the video everybody, I'll catch you in the next one.